Is email marketing still alive? Many people believe that email marketing is ineffective and it's a thing of the past. But using my client as an example, I'm going to tell you how we increased open rates to 50% and higher. Email marketing is a bit like a cornerstone in digital marketing. For those who think it's outdated, think again. In terms of ROI, it's a giant, returning $42 for every $1 you spend. That's some serious bang for your buck. So what type of businesses thrive on email marketing? Think e-commerce, B2B businesses, and education. Basically anyone who benefits from personalized, direct communication. Now let's chat about social media marketing. It's great for brand awareness and engagement. Social media is ideal for businesses like lifestyle brands, influencers, and any business that has a local presence, like a restaurant or cafe. For instance, a local cafe can use Instagram to show off their new treats, pastries, and their mouth-watering coffee. Depending on your business type and the products or services you offer, email marketing or social media might make more sense. So let's break down which one is right for you. Social media is great for businesses that have a highly visual product and also those that are local. Let's look at some examples. For fashion and lifestyle brands, the visual and trendy nature of social media is perfect. Showcasing your products through engaging videos and images on Instagram can really boost engagement and build awareness for your local product. Next, the food and beverage industry. Social media is the ideal landscape to show off pictures of your dishes or new restaurant features or items with customers who are realistically going to be able to walk through your door. Lastly, entertainment and events. Entertainment businesses like concert venues or bookstores can use social media to drive attendance and create buzz for events that you might have coming up in the near future. Let's talk about some businesses for which email marketing makes sense. First, e-commerce and retail. For e-commerce businesses, email is a game changer. It allows you to send transactional emails like cart abandonment, as well as send exclusive offers to your users. Finally, you also are able to personalize a lot of email quite easily, so you can send personalized recommendations for different products. Next, B2B and service-based organizations. For these larger scale businesses where the deal size is larger and the sales cycle is probably quite a bit longer, email marketing allows you to nurture relationships with prospects. Through email, you can share industry insights, informative content, and slowly nurture your leads towards making a purchase. Lastly, email is great for content creators and educators. Here, email is a powerful tool for providing course updates, distributing information about upcoming courses or changes, and engaging directly with your audience. We've talked about some of the different businesses which work better on social and email, but when it comes down to it, which one wins? Well, I'm personally a big fan of email, and I'm going to tell you why. In general, I found the returns to be much greater, and the numbers back this up. Email campaigns have a much higher average open rate than organic reach on social media. We're talking about 20% average open rate versus a mere 5% reach on social. And that's just the average. Of course, your reach can go further on social media if you have really great content or if you boost some posts. But this is also true for email. A lot of the email campaigns I send have 40 to 50% average open rates. So how do you make sure your emails are really successful? Here's my list of tips and tricks. Number 1, know your audience. With email, knowing your audience is key. That's the only way you're going to send them content that they actually care about and make sure that they open those emails. If you have a weekly tech news blog, understanding your audience will help you select the types of articles you want to include in your newsletter and also help you identify the types of content your audience really likes. This can also include personalization, but this one is a little bit tricky. I like to think of personalization this way. Generally, if you know your audience, personalization is really just about sharing the right type of content with them. So for an e-commerce business, this could mean sending an email with the products that you know a customer recently viewed. Personalization is not just about slapping a name on an email. Personally, I hate it when I get an email that's addressed to me by first name, but the content inside of it is so outside of the scope of what I'm normally interested in. To understand your audience, ask yourself some questions. Why did they sign up for your list in the first place? How did they get on there? What types of emails have they engaged with in the past? All of these things will help you uncover new ways to increase your open rates and your click rates. Next, design matters. I put a lot of time into the way that my emails look. A really good resource for this is reallygoodemails.com. I always start off my email campaigns by going through the new emails that are on the site. It's a goldmine where you can find high quality emails and you can even take a peek at the code. Number 3, optimize for mobile. You're probably aware, but a huge chunk of emails are opened on mobile devices. In fact, it's estimated that the first thing most people look at on their phone when they wake up is their email. That means your emails need to look good across screens and devices. And this is complicated these days because you're looking at a lot of different versions for iOS and Android, as well as a plethora of different email clients that people might be reading your email on. I always recommend testing your emails directly in these different email clients like Apple Mail, Gmail, Outlook, to see how your emails are going to look on these different platforms. Lastly, A/B testing is your best friend. It's all about experimenting with different content types and subject lines. The most important thing about your email is that the content is relevant and it's actually good. But sometimes the wrong subject line can really reduce your open rates, and it's not because your content's not good. So I recommend testing 2 different subject lines. Usually you can select a duration for which you want these tests to run. And at the end of the test, you can send the winning variant to the rest of your audience. This will help you ensure that you've chosen the best subject line for your email. You can also play around with the content in the email if you'd like as well. Of course, the magic happens when you use social media and email in tandem. Picture this: a tech company launches a new product. They use social media to create buzz, and then they email offers with exclusive access. At the end of the day, it's all about playing to each channel's strengths.